Welcome to Wednesday's edition of me going live and sharing with you what I'm thinking on chapter one. This is on my latest book that I just released. So today we're going to talk about goals and how that matters and how we can really do this and what really happens when you do it. So we're a couple of minutes early. Usually I start right on the hour. We're 2 minutes to the hour. But that's okay. Just getting everything moving in the right direction. I want to make sure the screens are working and the whatever I'm sharing is going to work. So if you're just coming in, welcome. If we have never met, my name is Kamal, and thanks for being here. So today I'm going to share with you some cutting edge leadership training principles that we use, and chapter one really sets the stage. So that's what you're in for. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's see, I'm going to share the screen and we're going to get moving very quickly. All right, so here we are. So what today's session is going to be about is what do goals mean to every one of you? And every one of us has a different goal. And these folks that are going to share what they did, it's really going to be an eye-opening for a lot of you, okay? So with goals, what ends up happening, you set yourself for something bigger. So what I'm going to share with you today is a cutting edge advanced leadership training. Okay, this is way advanced for a lot of people. Like 95% of the people have never seen this, don't know anything about it, don't know how to do it. And even if they do, they really have not really done it unless they've taken the thinking into results. So we're going to kind of talk about the basics of goal setting. We're going to talk about chapter one that I have, that if you go to this ask-El-Rassi.com, you're going to get that chapter. So that's my free gift to you. And my number is there as well. Once you go into the website, ask-El-Rassi.com, you should be able to book an appointment with me. You should be able to get a whole out of 100 days of free mindset training. So if we have never met, my name is Kamal. I'm a business and mindset coach. And I'm been in business for 24 years, helping companies grow. I've had many positions in manufacturing and consulting, and I love it. So right now I'm coaching full time, and I'm helping several companies get to that next level. Also some real estate agents, financial accounting folks, and masterminding with elite level people, all right? I won't go through all the story of mine, but basically I was trained by Bob Proctor. Rest in peace, Bob. He was in the business for 61 years, the number one in the world. Now, Bob was in the movie The Secret. If you have not watched that movie, 500 million people have seen it. All right. Now, Bob trained Laurel Langmeyer, and I'm now working with Laurel Langmeyer on coaching, on money mindset, and really business mindset, what it takes. So today, I'm going to share with you a couple testimonials of what my people are getting, and we're going to get into chapter one. Really a quick 20, 30 minutes. I'm not going to be long. It's in the morning because I got some business meetings at 11 and at 1. So I'm making my live a bit early. So welcome to my world. Welcome to chapter one. Welcome to you, because you're obviously asking for more. So what do people say about this thing that I'm going to share with you? Like, what do they benefit? Like, most of you have something in mind that you want. And I'm going to share with you what these people get when they study with me, what my clients achieve, what the companies move, how they move their income. Because I want to hit you right where you need to hear it, because we don't have a lot of time to waste. So here it is.
And so every year I'd say, well, I'm going to work a little harder. I'm work a little harder. Like if I could make $50,000 a year more, I could do all kinds of things. And then at the end of the year, it was like, oh, damn it, I missed the same old thing, 5,000, 10,000 up or down. It was like I was stuck in this income bracket. And I thought, what's going on? Maybe it's the company.
My family was just going down the tubes. Really lost it one day, and I just snapped. And I started yelling, if you're there, I need help. Like, this is the time, let me know.
My company has increased exponentially. I owe a lot to TAR just to give me even the confidence to even hire somebody.
It's unbelievable what's happened and what can happen ahead.
At that time, I was at 70 or 80,000, and we're on target to hit over $500,000 in sales this year.
I have restructured the whole company, brought in a business partner, given away my responsibilities in the company, hired in sales reps, Now I am attracting more people who want to take my company in different divisions that I wasn't even really contemplating. I've written the book. I'm in the process of how do I get it out there publishing. I'm scared to death, but I'm doing it.
I actually want to do what I was afraid of. I would have never dreamt that I would walk into the office of a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company and not be terrified and actually be longing to meet with them.
Everything has changed.
So I've learned that I really do have infinite potential.
It's limitless.
And as a result, magical things have happened.
Beyond my expectations.
If I can use a dash word, it would be life-changing.
Life-changing.
Phenomenal growth. Gift.
Going through this course, somebody handed you almost your instruction package to say, here, go through this. Here are the instructions to be who you were meant to be.
Knowing what I know now, if I even knew that then, I probably would have paid double. Make the decision and do it, period. There's no, like, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? So as you can see from all these amazing folks, companies, people just like yourself, right? They had these challenges and then they overcome. They just So they are just folks just like yourself, and they overcome these challenges very, very quick, right? And so you can do, you saw their names, you saw the companies. They had some challenges. They were able to get to the CEO offices. They were able to write a book just like I did. So this is just meant to show you that if they can do it, you can do it. But just like yourself. The key is, are you willing? You know, is it your time? Is it your time to turn your challenges into progress? Turn your challenge into achievements, turn your reality into results, right? This is the system that we use for peak performance. So if you're on that edge of thinking about it and you really want more, that's what I can teach you. This is leadership for peak performance. It's a sure system. It has to work. It works for a lot of people if they're willing to, if you're wanting to do the work. Now, if you're not willing to do the work, it's not going to be for you, right? So this is for those who are really hungry, those who are willing to bet on themselves, and they want to get to that next level. So I want you to learn that you can yourself this day, today, by the end of this morning, break away from the pack. Like this does not need to be a whole long time, right? So if you want yourself, if you want your company to break away and really reach some place where you've never reached, right? Break away from the pack, and you're not sure how, this is going to show you the way. You have everything that it takes. You do have it, and you know. I want to give you another example. You know, and I talk about this here, and already in chapter 1 here. You know how to do more. Every one of you knows how to do more. If I ask you, do you know how to do more sales? You'll probably say yes. If I ask you for ideas on how to improve your life, you'll probably tell me, I can do this and I can do that. Right? So you know already how to do better, but you're not. And that's what I'm going to guide you to do. I'm going to get you to move into taking that action, right? You know you can go into the president's office or CEO, but you don't do it. You're scared. You're timid. You're afraid. You're weak. Now you're not, but you think you are, right? Now you have a specific goal that you want to achieve. And in lesson 1, once you go to ask-El-Rassi.com, you're going to get lesson 1. You're going to get chapter 1, all right? And I have many videos on it, but today we're going to talk about a small piece of it that if you want to break away from the pack, if you want to get much better results, if you have a goal, now this could be personal, it could be a team. Today I'm working with 2 companies on team goals that hasn't been able to achieve. This is going to help you get there. So this is for those who want to grow more, create more, and sell more. This is the way. See, the problem is that most people go about goal setting in the wrong way. So we are here in lesson 1. So if you haven't gotten it yet, I suggest you get it. Get the whole book. It's really pennies. It's on Amazon. It's on my website. So go get it. Now, this book was, like I said, the forward is by Laurel McMyer. She was in the movie The Secret, and she is now my mentor. So, and you'll see all kind of testimonials there from my clients who are in the insurance business, real estate, human resources business, accounting, different parts of it, speaking. So you'll see the kind of result that they're getting, how they're changing your life because you want to change your life. That's why you are here. All right. So what does lesson one talk about? So lesson one, let's give you that content because I promised to give you that content of lesson one, and I'm going to do that right now. All right. So lesson one, we talk about a goal that's meaningful to you. What is a goal that's meaningful to you? And we call it here on page 10, right away, as you get to page 10, we call it a fantasy, a C-type goal. There's an A-type goal, there's a B-type goal, there's a C-type goal. A is something that you already know how to do. Like you already know how to have the job that you have. You already know how to maybe cook something and you just cook it again. You go today to cook it again. That's not a meaningful goal. You know how to do that. A B-type goal is something that you think you can do and you actually do it, right? You think you can build a small fence in the yard if you buy the wood and put the nails in them. And yeah, you can do it. That's not an exciting goal. And we're talking about a C goal, a big goal that you've never done before. Something that like a Maserati, something like buy a nice fancy car. And I see my cousin, my niece, my nephew Justin here watching as well. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Justin, for watching. And for those who are watching live, I really appreciate you very, very much. So a C-type goal is something that you want. You think about it all the time, and nobody's going to stop you from getting it. Not your mom, not your dad, not your uncle, not your sister, not your brother. It's for you. Now, we have to learn how to set these goals. Most of you don't know how to set goals. Why? Because we did not learn how to set these goals. How do I know that? Because I had the same problem. So you see, I had 5 degrees and we were not really taught how to set appropriate goals. Now, goals that are based on the laws of the universe, right? I'm not talking about the company goals, the KPI. I've done those hundreds of times and I got my teams to do it. But I'm talking about the lawful process where you get the laws of the universe to work on your behalf, to get the law of attraction, to get everything working for you the easy way. Because you know that there are people just like yourself with a lot less skills, not as pretty as you, not as rich as you, not as much resourceful as you, and they are doing better than you. Now, how is that possible? How is that possible that there are those out there, right? There are those out there, all right, that don't have what you have, are not as good as you are, did not study in the same schools that you did, but they're doing better than you. It could be a company, it could be a friend, but they're doing better. But then there are a lot of people, 95% of them, 98% of them, as a matter of fact, that are not good enough. They're just not making it. Why? This is going to teach you how to do that. Well, I see Sanu here, my LinkedIn business associate and friend. Welcome, Sanu. Good to see you here as well. Thank you for that heart. That is awesome. So why so many suffer and not think about goals? And this is, again, just on page 10. When thinking about why so many suffer because they don't have a goal, it makes me hurt. And it makes me wonder, how come it's possible to spend so much time, so much wasted effort, so much anxiety because of not having a goal? See, if you ask anybody now around you, what's your goal? They won't have a goal. 9 out of 10 won't even have a goal. What are you talking about? I'm just working, man. I just got to pay the bills and I got to go back home and clean after the dog and clean after the cat and see what my girlfriend or wife or husband or boyfriend wants. Now, that's not a goal. What kind of life is that? That's why people are fading away into retirement and becoming nothing, like a vegetable. Now, I'm talking about those of you, for you, who are excited, who want to have a life. That's what I'm talking to. That's the kind of client I want to work with. Those who want to spark up their life. Those who want to be ignited so you can have that spark and energy. Now, the reason so many suffer without a goal is because they don't learn about goals at an early age. They don't learn about setting big dreams in their homes, schools, or in the community they live in, and often is looked at as a joke or a big dream or fantasy. Now, here we go. Now, many of you, and I'm speaking directly to you, you that you are listening right now, do you remember the time when you told your friends that you want to make $1 million? Or do you remember the time when you told your friends that you want to fly a plane? Or do you remember perhaps that you told your family that you're going to become a famous actor or a famous musician or a famous something, right? Do you remember those times? What happened? Most likely, most likely what happened, they laughed at you. They joked at you. And they're like, are you kidding me? Are you going to do that? Why did they do that? Well, they did that because they don't believe that you can do it. And you, unfortunately, your belief is so weak, you also let that information come into you. I'm sure that feeling of hurt, whatever that conversation was, is still within you. That strong feeling that you felt when they looked at you and laughed. This perhaps is resonating with you to the point that since that time that this happened to you, you stopped dreaming and you stopped aspiring to become that champion that you always wanted to be, because you are a champion. Now you are a champion and I want to help you, right? But you stopped aspiring for more because they're laughing at you. They didn't think you can do it. They want you to do something else, but that's not what you want to do. They stole your dream. They stole your burning desire, and you ended up settling for a mediocre job or no job, mediocre position, a salary, silly friends, and the home you live in, and the car you drive, and the places you visit, and you settled. By now, you are accustomed to habitually earning the income you're earning. So then you build these habits. You build these habits of the way they want you to live, the way they want you to operate, the way they want you, because they're your family, they're your surrounding, that's your company. We build these habits. We do what we inherit and what we are trained how to do. To live a simple life. You've accepted small things in life because of the surroundings and the upbringing that you've had. Habitually, and remember, I'm talking about habits, because they're gonna help you change your habits. Habitually, you have become who you are right now. We live by our habits, and our habits determine our results. So to change our results, we must change our habits. You, my friends, have a lot of bad habits. You want to earn more money, but you're not learning the rich habits. You're not learning the habits that the rich do to earn that extra money. So I'm going to give you 3 more points, and then we're going to get to another PDF of lesson 1. What did I learn from goal setting and achieving? We are still on page 12. So just imagine how much gold there's in this. If you read it and apply it into your life, and you reach out so I can teach you more, your life will change. So if you're listening to this right now, go to ask-El-Rassi.com and download the first chapter. You're going to get an email, you'll get a link. My VA did a phenomenal job, but as soon as you go into that website, it will ask you to verify your email, and then you'll get access to chapter 1. And then, perhaps you'll buy the book, and perhaps you'll take a picture and post me a review, because I appreciate you very, very much. I love your reviews. I have several of them already, of course, but I want your review. I want to hear what you have to say. All right. 3 points on goal setting. Goals are for us to grow up. It causes you to draw something out of you that you didn't know you had. Goals are something you don't know how to do. And a C-type goal is something that's really scary and inspiring. It's a fantasy. That's what's going to keep you moving every day. That's going to wake you up every day. Like if you have a C-type goal, today you'll be already thinking about what can you do to improve your business. You've already thought about your goal. You've wrote your goal down, and you're thinking, what can I do to improve my business? What can I do to improve my clients? This morning, I just sent an email to my clients just to tell them a few more things, how to help them, because I want to add value to their life. Because I have a goal, a very strong goal. I want to help 1,000 people. I want to help 1,000 of these guys. Like my goal, other than creating enough wealth to help others, I want to help 1,000 of these guys. This guy's name is Ahmed Ali, and every time we get a full client, we help one of these beautiful souls with World Vision. They're in Africa somewhere. I don't know exactly what city, but this guy is a 4-year-old, no parents, nobody, and we're helping them, right? Every month. We're going to help more, 1,000 of them. Why? Because it makes me feel good. Now, how can you apply this into your life? What do we need to do? Like, how are we going to get you to do this information? How can you learn to set and achieve worthy goals? Well, you're going to come and study. Now, you tell me, how do I do that? You come and study with me privately. If you're a company, we'll set a time for you. I'm meeting with 2 companies today, or in the group. And you set your mind on what you want. And it's a system. We're going to take you step by step to think of that goal, to get you to move into action, to get you to stop being scared, and to get you to do it. Okay? That's how it's going to be done. This is not just meant to get you to feel good about reading it. No, I want to put you into action. I want to get you to start earning the money you want, feeling the way you want, living the dream, get this law of attraction and law of success to work. So you see, the origin of this material comes from here. from Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill worked with Dale Carnegie to summarize the law of success. So they did. And then in 1937, they wrote this book. This book has changed millions of lives. So I want to give you an example why you should come and study with me. Let's say I give you this book and I say, Sanu, Justin, Natal, those who are listening live after, please respond, text, let me know that you listen. I give you this book to read by yourself. And the other example is you study this book with the author. And a year from now, who do you think is going to be better off? Be honest with yourself. Or you think you're going to be better just reading it by yourself, or you're going to be better studying it with me? I am 1000% sure that your results are going to be so much better if you study this with me. Can you do it by yourself? Absolutely. But you haven't been doing it. You don't have to ask me. Just look at your own results. You want to do more. You want to grow up. You want to get better, and you're not doing it. You don't even go to the gym. You don't even apply to jobs. You don't even apply what you know. And the reason I know that, because I was in your shoes. So I'm now an expert. Because I've gone through this, I can teach you how to do it. It's so much better studying material like this with the author. There is no way around it. I'm telling you, elite level member, studying something specific to your life that I'm going to help you change. With elite level mentorship and accountability, life changing. See, it took me 22 years to find this out. And once I started doing that, once I started applying this information to my life, things start changing. Things start changing. Changing for the better. Yes, changing for the better. Now, I'm going to share something else on the screen. We've got only a few more minutes left. Let's see if we can share this beautiful slide. So I'm telling you, I'm sharing with you that it is time. It's time for what? Well, it's time for you to transform your dreams into reality, your goals into achievement, and your thinking into results. And that's why it's called Thinking into Results. It's time to become the man or the woman who you always dream about being. This is a sure system for radical personal transformation. It's 100% guaranteed. It works for everybody. It works for everywhere. If you're willing to do the work. If you're willing to do the work. And I hope you are willing, because that's why you're here. You're here listening to me. Hopefully you want to grow. Hopefully you want to become a better person. Hopefully you want to improve your results. So if you want more out of life, but not sure how to get it, if you want more changes, if you want to overcome the past, if you've tried and you to make changes and you did not succeed, if it's been hard, if it's been miserable, if you've tried many other things, you probably even tried other coaching programs and it didn't work for you. Why? Because it's not this. This is different. This is going to be the last thing you ever buy in your life in terms of coaching, because it will change your life. Because if I can do it, you can do it. And I know how to do it. And I know how to help you. If you have a specific goal that you don't know how to achieve, this is for you. This is some incredible news. This is guaranteed. This is guaranteed. You can get anything you want out of this. It doesn't matter if you don't even have a job. It doesn't matter if you want to go from 50,000 to 100,000 or 100,000 to $1 million. I'm now working on the $1 million scale. I'm blessed and grateful. But let me tell you, not long ago, I was still at the 6-figure scale. And I got to tell you, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, but it all started because I wanted to give more. So you can get anything you seriously want, guaranteed. See, the realization of a goal is not a complicated process. In fact, it's a simple matter of cause and effect. And it's a straightforward, consistent, and reliable process, as 2 + 2 is 4. And you can see it here on the screen. This is why I'm sharing this with you. This is the laws of laws by Ralph Waldo Emerson. The law of cause and effect is the law of law. The problem is that most of us approach goal setting and achieving the wrong way. But we're going to focus on changing your behavior. We're going to focus on changing your habits to change the results that you want. It's not by working hard. It's inevitable that you are going to get results. So if you want to be more, if you want to do more, if you want to have more, this is for you. This is for you. This is based on science and psychology of the last 150 years. It's a peak performance system. It's developed by the world-known Bob Proctor. It's incredible. And you're gonna have me. You're gonna have me as part of the package because I'm gonna help you grow. There is nothing like it on the market. This is the best. And yes, it is structured, and yes, they have to follow some procedures, and yes, but it's not hard. It's not hard. That's the most beautiful part of it. This is not math. This is not science. This is just a little bit tweaks on how you think. And if you want to build a team, if you want to build a group to help you grow, oh my goodness. These are some of your goals. Some of you want to buy a home, which is my clients did. Some of you want to start a business, which is my client did. Some of you want to just have a better relationship, which my clients did. Some of you just want to release weight. My clients did. I did. Some of you want to be promoted. So you see these things here? This is what my clients have achieved. It's a radical transformation. It's extraordinary result. It's a beautiful impact. And you don't have to wait to get it. You can get it as fast as today. Again, thank you, Sanu, and thank you, Justin, for watching this live. If you've been watching live and I'm not seeing you, apologies. I'm working on one screen and just keeping this Mac working on one screen today. So thank you so much for listening. Thanks for being here. This is our little pet is saying hi. What else can I share with you? Let me get out of the share mode. But basically, these are the 3 points that I wanted to share with you. The next part is to really reach out, right? Go to the website, get the cell phone, book an appointment. Let's see how we can help you. Let's see what do you need. Let's see what's missing in your life. Let's see what's really been going on and why are you struggling, right? You don't need to struggle any longer. Misery likes company, okay? And you don't need to suffer. Now, I don't know about you. If somebody puts their hand and say, hey, help me, I want to help you, I suggest you take that hand. Take the shortcut. Now, don't take this just for me. I want to show you another video, all right? And you can go to my YouTube channel and see all kind of stuff. But I want to share with you one more video before we end, okay? This is what one of the amazing friends and mentors that we're working with. He is phenomenal. And he's the one and only Les Brown. Okay, Les Brown is the #1 speaker in the world. And when I started connecting with this material, I started connecting with some phenomenal people. All right, really phenomenal. Les Brown is the world famous Les Brown, and he endorsed our coaching. He endorsed our method. Now I'm involved with a couple partners that we're working on the system for executives, really elite executives. So I'm going to share with you what Les had to say about us and how this can really transform you, because some of you need that. Habitually, you don't need it, but habitually you do because you feel that, oh, somebody has to say. So this is what Les Brown had to say on our coaching, on our transformation method, how we can help you. All right. So without further ado, the one and only Mr. Les Brown, our friend, dear friend, actually, very, very amazing guy. He's 77 and he's still going strong. And if you want to learn how to speak, if you want to learn how to improve your speaking engagements, he's the #1. I really recommend you reach out to him or let me know and I'll connect you with him. That's what he had to say.
You have something special. You have greatness in you. Hello, I'm Les Brown. We're living in it's very disruptive, and major disruption requires major transformation. Coaching into results is very needed now than ever before. Most people are failing now, not because they don't have the ability to do what's necessary, but you can't read the label, you're in the box. When you're in the box, your view is skewed. And so having somebody that's experienced, and this is what this team brings, years of success. And people say, well, experience is the best teacher. No, wisdom is the best teacher. Their collective wisdom will liberate you. Their collective wisdom will give you the keys that you need to unlock your new future and put your success on steroids. Yes, coaching into results. Yeah, going from lip service to life service. If you're ready to win, if you're ready to create a whole life of wealth in terms of peace of mind, good relationships, as well as financial wealth, this is the team. I believe in them, and I know once you experience them, you will say, Les Brown, you knew what you were talking about. I know it's not true because you said it, but I said it because it's true. Make sure you reach out. Coaching into results. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I love it, and that's really coming from our dear friend Les. He is just phenomenal. We really were surprised he did this for us. It's me and my dear friend
Story, and I'm
Harrison
sticking to it.
Klein. I love it, and I really want you to win, right? I really want you to start winning in a big way. The last thing I'll mention is the following. Okay, if you really want to set and achieve worthy goal, this is for you. If you really don't know how to reach your goal, this is for you. If you want to know the difference between how you set your mind to something and why you're not doing it, and you really want to do it, this is for you. If you want to have this quantum leap of your results, this is for you. If you want to know how to adapt to the changes in the marketplace, this is for you. And we're still on chapter 1. Still on chapter 1. This is amazing. There are 3 modules in this methodology of coaching and business performance, high elite level, that helps you get your team to click, helps you to get that masterminding. You know, Dale Carnegie masterminded and created the world's largest steel plant. It's still going on today. Edison did that. The Carnegies, the Rockefellers, Schwabs, all big companies that are still going on today. What are you waiting for? That's how I want to help you. I want you to work in harmony with the laws. So with that, I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for being here. And I look forward to speaking with you soon. My number is over there, 734-430-7396. And that's the website, askel-rassi.com. Reach out. And once you reach out, you will get chapter 1. And I hope you get the book and send me some pictures that you did. And let me know what you think about it. Book an appointment. There's a whole other bundle on my website that can help you really change the course. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you all. Be more, do more, become more, because you can. If I can do it, you can do it. And I want to help you. Reach out. Thank you. Good day. Peace.